365 World News.
We have that fierce and deadly storm that's moving through the Northeast.
Yeah, it really is, and moving fast. Millions of people across the Northeast are waking up without power this morning. Take a look at this video out of Wenham, Massachusetts. That is a downed electrical wire, likely set this gas main on fire there. Some pretty big flames.
And this is Duxbury, Massachusetts, where an entire neighborhood is underwater. You can see it's almost at the top of that white picket fence at the left top of your screen there.
And with this storm has come some dangerous rescues. This is a mother and child picked up by firefighters after their house was flooded.
The Nor'easter are also creating massive travel delays as well. This is a picture of the large, frustrated crowds at New York's Penn Station. We have team coverage right here this morning. First, though, let's get it over to Sam Champion, who's tracking the storm. Sam, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. And what we need to know about this storm is that the wind problems, the flooding problems, that's the travel delays, the power outages, that all continues today. Here's a list of the worst so far. If you have anything worse than this, just send it to me on Twitter and we'll put it up there. But Barnstable, Massachusetts, peak wind gust, 93 miles an hour. What you will hear today is people tell you that's a Category 1 wind gust. When they say that to you, you say this to them. Category 2 is 96. That's how close it was to a Cat 2 hurricane. Crazy. Boston, look at those winds, 70 miles per hour. The biggest rainfall total, almost 6 inches, and the snow almost 40 inches. Here's where the storm is now. Watch that rain still pulling off the shoreline today, but the winds go all the way down from Maine into Virginia. There's where the low is. We still have a lot of wind warnings out right now. High winds at about 36 miles per hour, down to 22, 27 in the New York City area and that Boston, Barnstable area. It has been a rough 24, 48 hours. Gio Benitez has been there the entire time. He is in Boston right now. Gio, not only were you in Boston right now, but you were in Situate yesterday, where you saw those waves that were bigger than the houses they were washing over. That had to be crazy.
It was just unbelievable, Sam. You and I have covered a lot of these hurricanes, and we've seen things like that. This was just incredible. And you know, Sam, here in Boston, we are still feeling some of those wind gusts that you're talking about. You know, here at the Boston Harbor, they saw the third highest water level on record. We're talking about a storm surge of nearly 4 feet, and the flooding threat is not over just yet. Overnight, the monster nor'easter blasting homes with wind and waves reaching as high as second-story homes. In Quincy, Massachusetts, children rescued by the National Guard after their neighborhood flooded. Rescues taking place in the buckets of tractors, with the water washing out roads. This couple and their dog brought to safety on a boat. This man stranded in his vehicle trying to get out.
Look at this surge.
The wind gusts reaching up to 93 miles per hour. Tough for us to even stand it. This incredible wind that you're seeing right now, this is actually coming off the ocean. Power outages across the Northeast, with more than 2 million customers without electricity this morning. In Pennsylvania, the downed power lines causing fires, and the storm turning deadly with at least 7 deaths, all from falling trees, highlighting the unexpected danger of some of nature's heaviest debris.
Stay out of it if you can. Avoid being outside. A lot of these tree limbs are coming down and people aren't prepared for them.
On the road in James City County, Virginia, a truck driver could not avoid a falling oak tree. The passenger was killed. And back here live at the Boston Harbor, we can tell you that the wind and the water are still a concern because the next high tide is at around midday, and that could mean even more coastal flooding. Dan, Cecilia?
It is going to be a rough weekend. Okay, Gio,